Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Is down, but he needs to pick it up. Playing 50 seconds left. He's gonna see one jump over the fence. Oh, late!
So trying to get out of dodge does so far. Turns the first on one, looking for the jib on the second. Finds it! Rated Gaming earning one in every way, shape, and form.
Of a 50-point game
I
here.
cannot believe he just got away with that. He's going for more. This dude is getting away with murder quite literally here. 3 in a row.
48 here, Rated Gaming. Flag flips their position, and oh my god!
Zila on 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Almost 6 in a row. There you go, Zila.
Now it's a 1v1. Kane, does he realize that he's directly underneath him? He jumps and misses the angle, but will turn and burn. And that's going to be 100 points for Bandit. As Nomo goes to try to shut the door on Magnus, he'll just kill him instead. Looks for the second, gets goofy, go for the third, but he has to reload. Oh no, don't let him do it to you. Absolutely locked down. Now trying to flood from the back is Rated, will get shut down. We had another player attempting to flood from the side as he will get picked up. Look at the ears on Crixus. We actually were going to see Napple Town begin to push towards the middle side.
The Kobe lands!
God, what an ace!
Trying to turn the corner into this other dude. Finds a 4. Oh my good lord. 5.
Now he is positive 9, going for positive 10, as he will be able to pick up the last one as well. Absolute monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another matchup
of the history in the making here. I am accompanied by the two best casters that have ever set foot on this league. It is my man Shifty and Trevor. They are here tonight in the booth with y'all. They will be showcasing the match tonight for you, along with the play-by-play and breakdown analytics. We have the final two teams. It's all come down to this. Season 2, best teams out of Event 1 and Event 2. We have another rematch, essentially. It is Natural Talent taking on the Knights Templar here in the K7 Cup Finals. This is the grand final. This is absolutely the last game of the season. It is now or never. It is a $200 match, so winning team here gets to take the $200. And if, fun fact, Natural Talent does take this win, they've won every single prize pool and every single major in this league, which accounted for $500. So good stuff for them. But they will take it here for you. It is Shifty and Trevor. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm glad to be here. Sorry, I was running a little late. I just finished stuffing a nice fat Caesar salad in my face. It was a good time. Needed some food to fuel the fire that is going to be my commentating along here with Trevor tonight. I'm very excited to be here. It's been a long time coming. It's like you introed so well. $200 on the line tonight. It's win or take all, rather. Trevor, how are you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing great. I also just finished dinner. I am in college and living in a dorm, so it was ramen for me, not quite a Caesar salad. I am not that bougie. But other than that, I'm ready for this Call of Duty. I mean, this is it. This is the finals, man. But all these teams have, they've looked so good all, season long. And then now this is what they've been playing for, this K7 Cup finale. And we're here. And I'm just so glad to be here. Thank you, Hero, for having me, and thank you, Shifty, for joining me.
The pleasure's all mine, buddy. As again, you're taking a look at the bracket on your screen to see how the teams got to where they are tonight. As we see Natural Talent across the top taking a 3-2, then 3-1 victory, respectively, for their round of 8 and round of 4. Knights Templar last night coming in with the big upset in a lot of people's minds, knocking out Rated Gaming 3-1. As it'll be interesting to see how they ride the momentum of that victory into today. It'll be interesting because Natural Talent, like Hero said, has won every previous major throughout the second season. So definitely a chip on the shoulders of Knights Templar here tonight. As we will show you the best of 5 here. See what these two teams will duke it out on. And Trevor, for the first time in a long time, we see 5 consecutive different maps.
I'm really happy about that. And I would say the reason is because of how Knights Templar played their respawns last night, dude. Oh my goodness, they absolutely demolished on those Gunrunner respawns. So we do see Gunrunner for the first hardpoint. I think that's been the first hardpoint on the past 5 matches that I've casted. It's a very popular pick, a very good pick. It plays great. Arklov Peak for that second Search and Destroy, another very common pick, but probably the best S&D map in the game. We are headed to the St. Petrograd domination. Very fun domination to watch. There are a lot of crazy things that can happen there in terms of spawns and what strategy to try to go to. If we make it to the map 4 and 5, we do have that Hackney Yard hardpoint, followed by possible Ramaza Search and Destroy.
Mixing things up like I did with my Caesar salad not too long ago. I'm excited to see this best of 5 play out in its entirety. As we'll hop to the lookout here again, powered by Rogue Energy. Taking a look at the statistical differences between these two squads, pretty even, except for, well, and honestly, the hardpoint KD is a little far off, but that to me doesn't indicate a huge deal. Both teams are still positive, but there is one big glaring issue that I think may be the tide turner, and that's the Dom KD. Trevor, how are you feeling?
Yeah, so when I look at these, it doesn't mean as much to me as the head-to-head between these two teams. So they've played 5 times. Natural Talent's won every single time. The first 4 maps that we can possibly see in these series, Natural Talent hasn't dropped to Knights Templar. They've played on the first 4 maps before. Natural Talent has not lost. Has not lost to Knights Templar on any of those maps. So, but the thing is, something that's completely different from the last few times that they played is the momentum that Knights Templar has. So they are looking absolutely awesome in these respawns, okay? So they took 2 really dominating victories in hardpoint last night, and they also, like, it was a pretty, I wouldn't say it was a domination, but it was definitely, like, they had it the whole time kind of thing. So I'm really interested to see how these teams are going to match up, because Natural Talent, I mean, dude, they have the slaying power. We know that they do. Knights Templars just look so good all around in the respawns. So I'm excited to see how it's going to break down. A lot of it's going to focus on these search and destroys. Knights Templar lost their search and destroy last night to Rated. But Rated was not looking good at all in respawns. Natural Talent is going to put up a much better fight in respawns than their previous opponent. So Knights Templar can't bank on them.
Maybe potentially forcing the hand of the Knights Templar squad. See if they can come out with a little bit of fire in their belly and ensure this victory. Let's hop very quickly to the casters' picks. Let's take a look and see what we thought. Hero, of course, always the black sheep when it comes to the casters' picks, and we couldn't change that up for the grand finals, as he will take Knights Templar in a 3-2 manner. Personally, I believe that Natural Talent may drop the search potentially, or the domination, but overall we'll finish it out in 4 games. The 5th map could be the tell of the tale should we get there. Trevor and Hero taking opposite sides of that coin.
Yeah, so I think if it goes to the 5th map, Natural Talent just has the ice. They're going to close it. I do think it'll go to this 5th map, and that's based solely on how Knights Templar has played the respawns these past few nights. They've looked completely dominant. It did not look like they were backing down from anything. They had basically every respawn in the bag without worry. Like, there was no, like, will they get enough ticks at the end of the dom? Is the pressure there for the hard point? Like, no, they demolished everyone. So I think that's what gets them to the 5th map. But I don't think that they win the 5th map versus Natural Talent.
You heard it here first. Welcome to Sunday Match Day. As the grand finals of the 2nd season of the K7 League. Both teams vying for the $200 prize. As we are going to get started off very hot and heavy here on Gunrunner Hardpoint, an absolute favorite of both myself and Trevor. Let's see who opts for the P1 control, and will Natural Talent be able to push back around and up into P2? We know those P2 spawns so important. Even start from both squads, dropping 2 respective members, make it 3-3 now, as Nordic will trade off. Rybo grabbing another, and so does Ginger. Big kills right off the break here for KT.
Yeah, and KT has managed to, like, keep absolute control of that P2 side. So not only do they have pressure on the point, they're racking up these points right now, but they've also managed to stop people like Olympian from coming through mid-map or maybe OEing over toward the top. So the cool thing about Knights Templar right here is that they have the pressure on the point, and they have it spread out throughout the map. So, like, they're not budging at all. They're absolutely bullying. Like, this heady from Ginger right here, he's just making sure no one's going to hit that OE. And no one's really had a chance to. Like, yeah, the pressure's there in the point. Natural Talent technically has a lead here, but with the control that Knights Templar has shown, I don't think that Natural Talent can push through and get the spawns for this P2. It's about the pop. Knights Templar set up. I look for a good hold here.
Absolutely the case, as we saw an all-red kill feed seconds before P2 was popped. As Olympian on your screen will creep around the corner and pick up 1. That is the entry member for Knights Templar, the farthest forward pushed up, as Nordic now in your third-person camera, going to be unaware of Ace and the other Natural Talent members beginning to push from behind. 1 more from the side as Nordic snags a huge 3-piece, not only ensuring the time on the hill, but also keeping those advantageous spawns.
Yeah, the close spawns are there for natural talent though, so this second wave is like almost instant. They're just, or no, they opted to rotate. So they are sending 2 for the pressure, maybe get the contest, get lucky, kill them out, get the points. But what natural talent did was 3-2 split for the rotation. So now they're set up at that P3, kind of posted up by those mine carts, and they're just holding it down as players from Knights Templar will start to rotate. So we have the one person picking up the last scrap, which they'll need if this is a solid hold. Ivane, he is disgusting, especially with that AR, so he's just going to hold this and hope to not let those players close. As he does, that trophy stuck on the top of the fence. Actually, that's really cool. I mean,
Yeah, interesting positioning there from the trophy. Just snagging a mind of its own and sprouting some roots on the top of that gateway is Rybo now and the rest of the Knights Templar squad pushing in and trying to get some P3 control here. Still backside spawns for the side of natural talent, which spells bad things for Knights Templar if they can't get out of the smoke.
Dude.
The smoke too powerful, as Magnifico will be able to steal another kill. Ivane trying to trade it off, and really and truly, natural talent playing on the back foot here for a majority of this game. Nordic already double positive. Nobody else in the lobby even close.
Yeah, this is the domination that I was talking about from Knights Templar in these respawns. They've absolutely bullied natural talent this whole time. So it looks like natural talent's gonna have presence as this next hill pops. They should get the early points here, but Knights Templar's already right there. They died at the perfect time. They're right there mid-map. They can rotate for these crates, or they said you see the one person kind of running through mid-map. He might be going to flip. I'm not sure where exactly he is at the mini-map. As natural talent is going to hold this P4 actually fairly well for that flood to come through. It's one of the more open hills on this map here. So natural talent manages to keep those P5 spawns, have the pressure on this P4, and this is exactly what you want from the side of natural talent. They're able to rack up some decent points here and maintain control for that next one.
In no small part to a 5-kill streak from the man, the myth, the legend, the Rogue Energy Player of the Week 2 weeks ago, Mr. Ivan Ivane. He was on a 5-kill streak there and kind of opened up the hill for his squad as they have brought back what was a 50-point deficit to now about 30, as P5 will now pop in full control of the natural talent squad. We're seeing everybody from Knights Templar beginning to bundle up towards that middle map area. Magnifico will steal a big kill, but the big push from the mine carts area 3 make it 4 players from Knights Templar now trying to get some headway over towards the north side of the map, but dropping and trading back and forth. Ginger and Nordic will steal a respective kill there. Now Pinstripe in the kill feed. Blue-red is neither team able to get big control yet. Nice kill from Nordic, though, as he slides in and uses Crixus ears there to ensure that he checked that back behind the door area. However, we're at the scrap time now, so we will reset for the second set of rotations. And for the first time, we'll actually see natural talent get the P2 spawns. So will they be able to hold and make some form of push here towards the back half of this hard point?
With how the momentum's been, I'm going to say that Knights Templar is going to be able to make the flip here. As it looks like a big gunfight went down right at that P2, and I think Knights Templar came on top. Yeah, so there's already a bunch of pressure from Knights Templar at P2 while this P1's going down. Olympian trying to sift it out, is able to get the one. I think there's still one player left in the very back. He's probably going to run away and just try to save his life. Maybe not take the gunfight if he can stop it from happening. He's just wasting time here, so this gives his teammates the opportunity to push up, get this mid-map control, steal some points off this P1. He does fall in the back. He's going to spawn up for those mine carts. But, I mean, Knights Templar has done a great job of just wasting natural talent's time. There's been 3 players in the back at P2 almost the whole time. So you see about a 30-point lead right now, and that's only going to climb as Knights Templar hops on this scrap. Natural talent's going to push up, try to maintain control, but Knights Templar is looking for maybe setting up a pinch with Dill going over toward this top side of the map.
That pinch, yeah, it did come in, but unfortunately it's taken down by Ace there towards the northern side of the map by the train carts. As you got Rybo on your screen now. P2 has popped. 10 consecutive seconds for the side of Natural Talent. Big gunfights from Rybo as him and his teammates will break their way into P2. He needs to stay alive here. He's got one more player to his right. The nade too strong, as the trades will now all go in favor of Natural Talent, as now we've seen them string together almost 30 consecutive seconds here. And again, it feels like Natural Talent has been playing on the back foot for a lot of this map, but honestly, a solid hold here can bring them back in and ahead. They got to be careful. This P3 spawns so dangerous over towards that minecart area, as we're now starting to see some blue flood towards the northwestern side of the map. Number 6, that's going to be Crixus, already there. He's going to have some big entry gunfight kills here that he's going to need to get, as Olympian and Relic doing some work on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, so Natural Talent do take the lead there with those last couple of ticks. But Knights Templar's already kind of set up here, so they are able to take the lead right back and look for a big hold. But you see, Natural Talent has the close spawns. They have the P5 spawns off of this, and that's really dangerous for Knights Templar, because that just is flood after flood after flood. You have to just keep killing people as they try to run through here. The smokes are going to make that difficult if you don't have much vision. I mean, Natural Talent's doing exactly what they need to. They're throwing the smokes, they're flooding, and they're starting to get those kills. Knights Templar are able to hold on, though, so they haven't. There's just been a couple contests. The little flank there almost comes through. That player is dropped dead. As we see, Knights Templar, they've maintained control. They've done a really good job, actually, with Natural Talent having those close spawns. They held off that flood for basically the entire hill, only giving Natural Talent the last 15 maybe seconds.
Yeah, despite having the early rotations, yeah, for the side of Natural Talent, Knights Templar winning the big gunfights, including that one, as Nordic will put down Olympian. Another spree of kills in favor of the red and white Knights Templar squad, as P4 is now up. The cargo containers are going to get flooded as Nordic snags 3 kills, with Rybo stealing the 4th. Everybody from Natural Talent spawning back towards the far west side of the map. Now they make a full push. 5 are now straight headlong running in towards P4. Big gunfights, big trades, as now we will see Natural Talent assure at least probably another 10 seconds here or so, as Knights Templar going to try and get back on the offensive. Very wise counter push, countering aggression with more aggression from the side of Knights Templar, as they will steal even more scrap time here. P5, though, big swing hill. It's time to go if you're a Natural Talent.
Did you see like where all of Natural Talent was there? It looked like they spawned up at that top side of the map and like were running through mid to get there. They did the smart thing and died to spawn on their teammate. I'm sure they meant to die. There's no way that they didn't. As you do see Knights Templar start to flood through those minecarts, coming through the P3 to kind of get toward P5. You do have more cover coming from that way, and you can sneak around a little bit more instead of coming through that like forest side. As I mean, Natural Talent had a pretty good hold here last time, and they're set up to do it again. As I mean, Knights Templar is looking to make the break. They're kind of grouping up, ready to make that flood through P3. And here it comes. Big gunfights that are going to go down here. Olympian is going to stay in the hill, as basically all of his teammates start to drop. As Knights Templar they executed that almost perfectly. They waited, grouped up, and then they went. They got it. It looks like they may have flipped spawns there, as Natural Talent do spawn out. Not all the way across the map, though. So the pressure is going to be there for this scrap time. But Knights Templar only 10 seconds away. They can win it here.
Trevor coming out with the hot calls from the beginning of the series, saying Knights Templar looking oh so strong in their respawns, as they are pounding that point home. Now they should have the time to do it, and they will. Knights Templar potentially coming in for the hot upset here against the 2-time major winners, Natural Talent, as they take it, I believe, 250 to 196, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was 8.
Maybe it was 198. Either which way, about a 50-point deficit in favor of Knights Templar. The slaying numbers look very similar, but the big standout, Rybo, going 1 kill below even and still racking up 2+ minutes in the hill. Sometimes it pays in dividends to have that dedicated hill player, and Rybo doing an oh-so-fantastic job at it.
Yeah, I mean, that was just... Like I said, Knights Templars looked absolutely amazing in these respawns, and that is the perfect showing there. They backed me up. They didn't let me down on that. But we are about to head to the Arklov Peak, and they actually dropped this map 6-2 to Rated last night. So I mean, I look for Natural Talent to take this, as they are a pretty solid search squad. What I say. So they played it. How many times have they played it head to head? So they've only played it once head to head, with Natural Talent taking the win. Natural Talent's actually 5-1 on the map as a whole, whereas Knights Templar's 3-1. So I mean, it's not a bad map for really either team. But Knights Templar did lose it last night, so that has to be in the back of their mind as they get ready to face Natural Talent, which is probably a better search squad than Rated on this map. Shifty, are you there?
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, my mic was muted. Oopsies. But what I was saying is that the map drastically different than what we had seen previously in that gun runner. Such a wide open space on this Arklov Peak, making those first picks oh so important. We'll see who tries the first 5-man B hit, who is capable of taking and retaking both bomb sites. As you know, on Arklov Peak, if you're going to be offensive, then it's extremely important to take immediate control of that site, absolutely swarm it, and ensure that the retake cannot come in, especially over on that B site. You and I commentated Friday night and saw some lackluster B pushes from both respective squads. So definitely going to want to see a little bit better Bravo bomb play on this map for sure. Or will we see them go back to more conventional style and begin to try and play for the A-hold?
Bold prediction, Knights Templar goes for a full B off the rip, their first offense.
Did you say a full B hit?
Yep. On their first offense, Knights Templar will go for it. Bold prediction.
I could see it. Reminding you guys again of the casters' picks. I need a clean sweep from the rest of Natural Talent for mine to be correct. Trevor still got a little bit of breathing room. Hero on the right track, being the only one picking Knights Templar for the victory here. I want to see how everybody in the chat is doing. Thank you for joining us as we are going to get this one underway. Let us know down in the chat who you think is going to win. It's not just our opinions that matter here. I've seen some love from both sides. You were right, Trevor. The full B hit will commence in favor of Knights Templar this time. Olympian over on that box head glitch, putting down some shots. He's given away his position, though. Nades flying in from all over the place. We see the smokes that will cover the cross into B. No snipes for them, as now the B bomb site has been completely swarmed by members of Knights Templar. Rybo with the first blood, Nordic with the second. Immediate man advantage for Knights Templar.
Yeah, that's super big on this B site. I mean, Natural Talent does have a couple players there. Who is that? Number 8, Ivane. It looks like he's going to be up top, maybe. But all of his teammates are falling. It's now just up to him. As they do hear him. And, oh my God, that's how you do a full B. All right. So the way to do full B is to actually go full B. If you have an anchor, leave them back mid-map to watch across for broken. Other than that, you rush, you get the kills. I mean, they didn't even really have to plant there if they did, because they just absolutely fried everyone on the side of Natural Talent. And that is how you take a first round from Knights Templar after dropping the map last night. Knights, they are out, and they are running, they're ready. Natural Talent's going to have to do something big here to kind of counter that, stop this momentum.
A lot of times we see teams counter aggression with more aggression, and Natural Talent says, anything you can do, I can do better. We're going to 5-hit B this round. It's exactly what they're doing. It's Olympian holding up this
not going to work
towards middle. Yeah, it almost looks like they're a little too gunked up. Yeah, you need to get some more forward pressure as 3 members from Natural Talent will be able to break in towards the front of the B bomb. They do have one sneaky beaver laying outside of the window by outskirts as he'll pop up and challenge. That was Rybo. He steals a kill. So does Ginger. 2 go down immediately for Natural Talent as Olympian. Nice shots onto Dill will trade that off, as well as a kill from Crixus. Rybo's still alive, though, and making them pay for their mistakes, as now it is a 1v3. The bomb is planted. They are defusing. All Ginger needs to do is play the trade onto Rybo, and it doesn't look like Olympian will be in position to make a play, as just to add insult to injury, he dies at the end of the round. A fantastic back-to-back B-hold on both offense and defense from Knights Templar.
Yeah, you just on the B hit. I know you like to have that little house there as a way to watch bomb, but it just doesn't work. Not with a quick V. You can't send 3 straight in and then leave 2 out, because the trays are going to go down, and then you're going to be left at a man disadvantage, because the rotate from A can come in really quick, and you don't have the best angle from that building. So it looks like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, all right? Because Knights Templar is going right back to B this time. We do see kind of a split defense from Natural Talent here, 3 to A, 2 over to B. Not as quick this time. They're playing it slow. Maybe they're looking for the rotate through broken toward A, because they're just kind of set up mid-map. Could really go either way here. I mean, Ivane, he does have this top B, as he has the past couple, or the last defensive round. I don't know. This is weird.
It is a weird, very halted, sort of jumbled up B push here from the side of Knights Templar, and it won't work to their advantage quite yet, as Crixus and Ace will snag a kill, as well as Olympian. Only Nordic on the red side able to snag one. Ginger stuck between a rock and a hard place, quite literally, as he will pick up one. The trades come through. Natural Talent will close out their first defensive win, and it's got to feel good for them to get on the board, especially after the 2 very clean sweep rounds that we saw from Knights Templar.
It was the hesitation. That's all that it was there. If you go B, you have to balls to the walls, run through that door with all of your players. If you're going to play it slow, go to A. A is the site that you need to play it slow at. There's more angles. You can be a little more sneaky than you can. You're left in the open. You're a sitting duck if you kind of halt at that B side. Natural Talent is going to go to A here. Finally mix it up a little bit. It looks like Knights Templar, they may be... Okay, so they have 2... They're really good positioning here. They had the couple mid-map, didn't send all the way over to B. Stuns hit, so Natural Talent is going to know that there's going to be some contention here from this side. We might see some rotate. Oh, that number 1, Dill. He's going to come through broken. No, did he die? He didn't die. So he could come through broken here and be a big nuisance to the side of Natural Talent.
Yeah, he very well may.
He went around.
Yeah, odd choice of play for Dill there, but with Nordic stealing 2 kills of his own, kind of evening up the numbers, I understand the play to try and get back with your teammates and ensure that they cannot die without a trade, as Relic will steal a kill onto Rybo, putting the numbers back in favor of Natural Talent here. The bomb does go down over at A, so we've got Dill and Nordic up in the top building as well. Going to try and see if he can steal an angle with the sniper rifle. Nothing doing quite yet. Dill slides up, gets punished for it by Ace. Nordic with the trade. Now 1v2. It's tough position for Nordic with the sniper rifle in tote, and he will get shut down in the ditch. Is now Natural Talent. Again, anything you can do, we can do better. Answering with 2 straight rounds of their own.
I don't like the play there from Dill. I think you pinch that. There's, like maybe he's worried about them hearing the door when it opens, but he would have been behind all the players there, and he has to know that they're at least pushed up a little bit from how his teammates died. The callouts had to be there. I just don't agree with the play. I mean, I understand wanting to be near your teammates, but the pinch was beautifully set up, and they had every opportunity to do it. So Knights Templar are opting for this B hit again. Not as heavy as when it was successful. I don't know why you would kind of hesitate if it was very successful the first time. This time they've left 4 players back as just the bomb carriers kind of pressuring that site, being right up next to the door, ready to go in now.
It's an interesting adaptation from the side of Knights Templar, especially when you realize that Natural Talent, the last time Knights Templar went B, they sent 3A, being Natural Talent. So maybe trying to spread the map a little thinner and see if they can catch a blue player with their pants down, as Ace will get caught behind the bar there from Magnifico. Ginger steals a second. Crixus now alive still. Back towards that B site as he will steal Rybo. Now breaking in to buy the bomb, will steal the kill onto said bomb carrier, as it will not be able to be planted quite yet. Nordic now last alive as his teammates are falling down around him. And that's what you call a classic outmanned retake. Natural Talent doing a great job. Crixus and Olympian basically 2v5ing that round.
For me, it was the hesitation. I mean, you can't... The map just doesn't play for a slow B. It's just that there's too many angles for you to get shot if you're hesitating kind of that mid-map, which is exactly what Knights Templar did. They did get the pressure on that B site, but then they started to get traded. And when you get traded without numbers there because people are behind you, you lose the round. And that's exactly what happened. More players are there, they get the trades, maybe they get the bomb down, put the pressure on Natural Talent. Natural Talent definitely capitalizing, going again for this A push that worked for them last time, but this time there's the first 3 kills actually coming for the side of Knights Templar. 4.
Making it 4, yes, Magnifico answering with 2 of his own as Ivane will fall on your screen there. Knights Templar answering back with a little bit of a snappy round of their own. An almost perfect round, despite Ivane being able to steal 1 useless kill there towards the end as Ginger on your final kill cam will put him down towards the middle ditch area. We've got a close one, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the infamous round 7. Stories have been told, legends, about the round 7 curse. It is said that a majority of games where a team wins round number 7, they go on to win the rest of it. Will that be the case here? As we do have Knights Templar back on the offensive. Rybo carrying this bomb towards A for the first time in the game. But Crixus with a big first blood.
Yeah, nades are huge because you especially the nade trade. We love nade trades. So the one is down, 4v4. Little taste of next year as we do. As Knights Templar is going to work this A push still. Pressure's there from Natural Talent though. They maybe get some smokes down if you have them, just to try to get some positioning. Never mind, or just rip a dude off a heady. That works too to help. So there are these couple players kind of positioned. This is going to be heard. He's going to have to turn on him right here. Yeah, not going to happen. Maybe the teammate's there for the trade. That's good. Rybo could get this bomb down here, especially with Ginger backing him up. It's just Ace left with this. He's trying to get the shots here. Yeah, that's not favorable, especially 2v1 bombs going down. You're kind of away from the site. That retake's never fun. Knights Templar takes the round 7. All right. So
will it be indicative is the question.
By the law of Comica. By Comica's law is what we're calling that now, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Comica's law, Knights Templar wins this search. But Natural Talent could pull a Twisted Sister and say, we're not going to take it. And they could definitely come back for this search and destroy.
We're not gonna take it. Oh no, we ain't gonna take it. Natural Talent is going B. Is Crixus taking this bomb towards middle. The smokes are out. Full 5 hit. Well, 3 out of 5 as we have Ivane and one more player kind of slowly bringing up the rear, and they will pay for their lackluster pushing. As Olympian now stuck again. Back to the wall quite literally this time as he's stuck up top. He does have Ivane below with him, but he is 1-6 currently. I want to see him pick it up a little bit. If not, Knights Templar going to shoot ahead 2-0. They're 1 round away realistically now from doing it, unless Olympian's got a trick up his sleeve. The 2-piece does come in. The trick may be revealing itself as now it is a 1v2, but that bomb is down outside of the B room. Will he be able to traverse all the way back and kill both potential players who surely know that the bomb is down and are going to be camping around it?
I mean, over the river and through the woods, Olympian has to try to get here to get this bomb. Able to pick it up, but he's just going to run right in. And yeah, I hate it. Guys, listen, just listen. Do not leave anchors if you're going to B. It has not worked any time anyone has tried it in the search and destroy. Every time someone stays back, y'all just die. Stop it. The successful B that we've seen, everyone hit, all right? Quit. All right, so Knights Templar is going to take advantage of those anchors. Kill everyone. Not even let them plant the bomb. They're up 5-3. All they have to do is win 1 more, and they're definitely poised to do so. Which hit are they going to go for, though? Please don't leave anchors.
Yeah, it looks to me like the B push is inevitable for the side of Knights Templar. They are pushing straight forward through middle map. This is going to be an all headless push straight towards the Bravo site. As a big nade will come in, a first blood for Magnifico onto Olympian. Ivane again stuck in a tough spot. He will have one player creeping to his right. He doesn't look like he was able to see him, though, as now Magnifico trying to turn and burn, but Nordic will clean up with the help onto Relic. So now it is a 2v4, making a 1v4 for Ace, trying to even it back up. Now a 1v3 as he's stuck again between a rock and a hard place back towards the outside of the map, as we'll have one directly underneath him. That's Magnifico. Make it 2. There's one up top. He did hear him below him. Needs to slide out. Will not find the angle as Magnifico will put him down. Knights Templar is on a roll.
Yeah, so, yeah. This does not look good for Natural Talent. I mean, Knights Templar just absolutely took advantage of Natural Talent there in that search and destroy. They executed better on basically every push. God, who was that? 10 and 5 for Ginger. Dude's a monster. He is insane. Double positive for Rybo. That's 2 players double positive that I could just see looking at it very quickly. Magnifico also, he's almost double positive there at 9 and 5. Man, not only are they playing the response great, but geez, they just dominated that search and destroy.
In a game mode that has traditionally been seen as one of Natural Talent's how do I say this politely? They tend to slap teams around in search and destroy. In my previous experience versus one that we have seen be Knights Templar's Achilles heel on more than one occasion, goes in favor in a big way to Knights Templar. Is can we very quickly show the best of 5 series once again for the people who are just joining us. Domination on St. Petrograd coming next. This is a huge swing game.
Yeah, nope. Third map's usually the swing map. I'm just messing with you.
You're right.
No. So St. Petro is a little bit different from the respawns that we've seen Knights Templar dominate. So they've been dominating on those close quarter maps. St. Petro doesn't quite play that way. It's definitely longer. It is a bigger map. But the thing is, if they just absolutely dominate like they did that first hardpoint, Natural Talent's not gonna have a chance. If the kills come through like they did, the big kills, dude. I've seen Knights Templar trip cap twice on Gunrunner. I would love to see the little trip cap trap on this St. Petrograd.
Well, if there is a time to do it, it's probably going to be now, as Knights Templar with a head full of steam heading into map number 3. As Natural Talent backs against the wall, it is win the next 3 maps or go home empty-handed. And after an entire league worth of play, it's gotta feel bad to go home in such a manner here in the grand finals. Definitely nobody likes a sweep besides the sweeping team. But as casters, I want to see it extend. I want to see Natural Talent come back out here with a little bit of fire, see if they can take this domination and try to work their way back into the series.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely can. They do have the firepower. I mean, the top 5 players, whatever, 2 of them are from Natural Talent. Two out of the top 5 in K7. I can't remember. I think Ivan's one of them. I'm not a hundo on the other. Oh, look at our producer right here, about ready to pull it up for us. Maybe he's struggling. We love him, though. There he is. Wait, no, he's not there anymore, is he? He wasn't. I haven't seen him on the map so far. Never mind. Is he there? Or does he just have a different name?
He sure doesn't.
Ah.
Who? You talking about Varg?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shame.
Boo.
In the top 5 stats there, yeah.
Well, there goes that point.
That's
yikes.
tough. That's tough.
I was trying to build a story for Natural Talent as we head into this third map, and it just kind of fell flat on its face. hopefully they can. Hopefully they can do something. And you would hate to be swept, but do note this: the very first round they did reverse sweep. Whoever they played, that was a reverse sweep. They won 3-2. Yeah,
that is correct. Yeah,
Band of Misfits. They've already done it once, so they've shown that they're capable. But I mean, Band of Misfits, not throwing any shade, but they're not as strong as this Knights Templar roster.
Completely separate calibers, especially as of late. As Dill on your screen will pick up the first blood of the game, Ace will immediately trade. So, I want your opinion here, Trevor, since Modern Warfare is almost over and we've seen the meta of this game change so much. What would you consider to be the unanimously decided favored side on this map? I've seen a lot of A favoritism. I've seen a lot of C favoritism. What is your opinion?
In my opinion, it's going to be C. Only because it's easier to trap people in the spawns from A. It's easier to kind of extend to the top side of that map from the C spawn rather than the A spawn. So you're able to get top side control, and the power positions are pretty even on either side with how the mid map plays out. But I think that I'm going to say the C side's more favored in my personal opinion.
I agree with you. I think the map layout tends to be more beneficial for the Charlie side, as Natural Talent did start on that side during this half. We will see a potential nullification of that flag, but Ivane will pick up not one but 2 kills along with the help of Relic, who picks up a third. Nice turn and burn from Ginger there as he picks up another kill onto Crixus. Ivane still on a run. He started off 0-1, is now 5-1. He's hit. That's 5 consecutive kills for you math geniuses, as he is currently wreaking havoc towards the Alpha side, or that Charlie side rather, into the top hazard building, running amok and putting some bullets into some Knights Templars players. It's Ginger now on the B flag. You see him going to try and push up towards top restaurant. Will die to Crixus. 3 go down from Nordic alone. That is 4 out of 5 members from Natural Talent now on the respawn, and we're going to see that B flag potentially get flipped. We do see an AC hold right here, which is causing some weird spawns for Natural Talent. Let's see how they combat it.
Yeah, so that's where the trap comes through. So luckily Crixus was able, if Crixus dies there top restaurant, Natural Talent gets 3 caps. He was able to finesse, stay alive, pick up some kills. That was huge. That let his teammates run to A because they were, Knights Templar had to take care of him. But now Knights Templar has CB, with Natural Talent still having some of those weird spawns. So if Knights Templar sets up on some headies and just starts rocking those heads, they can start to take control.
Both teams vying for that sense of control as we are all literally knotted up right now. 1 flag apiece and the score is tied as Ivane creeping, tiptoeing in his Jordans around middle, will die to Magnifico. Ginger and Magnifico on a tear. They will steal 4 respective kills as Relic, the only one on Knights Templar, or Natural Talent rather, able to do anything, even get out of their spawn, as Knights Templar is on an absolute run right now. They started off by almost being down 20 points and have now flipped that on its head in less than a minute and a half. Just a minute and a half left in this first half. Is currently the B flag will get secured from Natural Talent. That's going to be good to stop the bleeding briefly, but Magnifico still will not die. Him and his teammates over there towards Bravo, assuring the points and more, as now he pushes up onto Charlie. Big kill there if he could have gotten it, but Ace will save the day and ensure that that Charlie flag is not neutralized.
Yeah, but I mean, Knights Templar has AB. Nothing was done there besides being able to flip those spawns if that's what you wanted to do. We've seen Natural Talent try to do it the whole time. They must favor this C side as well. Or no, Knights Templar tried to flip the whole time, and it did get flipped, and they flipped it back. Anyways, besides all the flippage, the Knights Templar is up by just over 10 points, holding 2 flags with about 40 seconds left. A bunch of battles going down toward that B flag there, but Knights Templar coming out on top. There's one player from behind. He could come from behind and he could do some damage. Natural Talent spawning on the A side there, but opting to not go for the flag. So they do finally go to cap that as they realize that Knights Templar is going to be on that C flag. Relic there, he could cause some damage. He could clear that. And that's technically 2 flags right now for the side of Natural Talent with these last 10 seconds. That's going to help. It's going to kind of put a band-aid as you go into this second round. Help worsen the damage just a little, but they have some work to do.
Absolutely, as you'll see the final score at the end of the first half here, a 10-point differential in favor of Knights Templar. Again, Natural Talent did start on the Charlie flag. So tough to see when you have a spawn so close to the middle of the map and still go in after the first half down 10 points. That's not what you would call a very good side. So we'll see what Knights Templar can do with that Charlie flag side. See if they can begin to run away with it here, or will Natural Talent claw their way back into it. Some big kills are going to be happening towards middle. The smokes have popped out by River. Dill will slide into the bullets of Relic. Relic will steal a second. Ivane takes a third and a fourth. Rybo, the only player left alive for Knights Templar, towards the middle of the map, and he will steal 2 kills, now playing his life very wisely, as he is going to give up that B cap, but he's playing the long game as his teammates now help him from the train side.
Yeah, and so Natural Talent was actually able to neutralize C and almost take it there while all of that was going down. So that's huge. That's a great start to this thing, but A's been neutral. And Knights Templar are spawning at A. They're going to go ahead and cap it. There is still pressure on the other side of the map from their teammates, though, as kills are starting to get picked up. Oh my god, that was huge. So, okay, never mind. He died. I lost track of the player there. Might be. It was huge for Natural Talent. That's what I was saying the whole time.
Yeah, right. Yeah. By the way,
the
5 down for Knights Templar. Speaking of huge for Natural Talent, there is everybody from Knights Templar back on the respawn and stuck back towards that alpha flag. It's crazy to see how quickly Natural Talent has flipped the spawns.
Yeah, flip the spawns and about ready to take this lead after this next tick comes through, having that 2 cap advantage over their opponents there, as we do see everyone, it's somehow someone sneaks through every single time. Number 1 Dill is going to be over back toward that C flag. Players starting to turn heads. Maybe that's what his teammates need, but they're dying. The
diversions don't really matter if you can't win the gunfights where you're trying to divert from. As Ginger now on your screen will slide out. Ivane is just absolutely on another tear. He has now snagged 11 kills so far through the beginning of these first 2 minutes of the second half. As now it looks like maybe a potential trip cap trying to come in. Natural Talent will re-neutralize the push onto Bravo, as Nordic will steal another big kill there. He needs to go huge here. He's a big anchor player for his teammates. Can allow him to weasel their way in towards middle. The nade from Ivane too strong, though, as now we're going to see another full frontal assault onto Bravo from both spawns.
Yeah, so this is just a big old clash here. But Natural Talent has the advantage. They don't have to get on the flag, so they can just kind of hold these like little window positions and watch the flag as their opponents try to hop on it. So if you're Olympian, you don't really technically have to clear that there, but they know they had they were safe. They just killed everyone that was there, so we can hop down, clear, maybe hop back up. Ooh, this is a nice little heady here. I lied. He got shot in the back. As Natural Talent does have the lead. They were down by 10 as the half started. Now they're up by over 10. That's exactly what you need, but Knights Templar's been everywhere on the map the whole time. They haven't done anything as a team. If they were to start grouping up and then making some of these pushes, I think that'd be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it'd be really advantageous for them to play a little bit more cohesively. I'm glad that you call that out. I was kind of starting to notice that as well. We've seen Ginger off by himself quite a bit, as it's definitely not going to help in the map control department. As Nordic is full flank towards top flowers and will flip the spawns back in favor of Knights Templar. This could be absolutely monumental, as B will try to be secured by Knights Templar. They're going to go for the AC hold again. We know those spawns are so dangerous if you can get trapped into it, but immediately the spawns flip back in favor of Natural Talent. Great flip back there by Ivane and Crixus. Now they secure C, and honestly, all they have to do is let the rest of the time run out. 16-point deficit for Knights Templar, If they don't do something fast, we're going to be guaranteed a map number 4.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to two cap. They have to hold the 2 cap for the whole time. But they're trying to. There's the pressure at Seat Ginger again is just nowhere near his teammates. As he dies there. Maybe I was wrong, but you do see Knights Templar with a trip cap. What? Where did that come from?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Where
god!
did
This
that
is
come
huge.
from?
Natural Talent needs to do something ASAP. They will get A back, but now
no, they
immediately re-cleared by the side of Knights Templar. Oh my god, this could be a crazy comeback. 26 seconds now and counting. If they hold this 2-1, it may just boil down to the wire, as now everybody from Natural Talent absolutely scrambling towards B. They need to try and get at least a neutral here, but I don't believe it's going to be enough. I believe that it will still be a 1-point victory in favor of Natural Talent, a 2-point victory, as now just to add salt to the wound, they recapture B, as my god, what a scare for Natural Talent for them to be able to walk away the winners of that game. That was almost insanity.
Ginger picks up one more kill at the A flag. Knights Templar wins it. Without a doubt.
Oh, I totally agree.
And he almost did too. That's the crazy thing. If Natural Talent doesn't 2-push that A flag right there, they lose. So good call by them.
Oh, that was a great, it was a great heads up play for them to send those members to A, because honestly, after I saw the trip cap, I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe they're just off the respawn. And then I saw a full team wipe in favor of Knights Templar. And then I started to get nervous.
Yeah, that was definitely a nail biter there at the end, as it ended up just being a 4-point loss for Knights Templar, as Natural Talent looks to swing the momentum in their favor as we head to this Hackney Yard hardpoint. But I would be worried, man, because I mean Knights Templar still looked really good in that domination.
Yeah, I think I would be worried too, but by the same token, you got to ride with that momentum. You got to ride the wave, so to speak, as the wave of momentum now maybe potentially shifting in favor of Natural Talent after a nail-biting win like that. That's got to get the blood pumping. That's got to get the adrenaline going, whether you're playing for 200 or 200,000. Those close Call of Duty games are what we all live for, as we will be traversing onto map number 4. It's going to be Hackney Yard hardpoint. And honestly, I kind of agree with you. This is where I'd get scared too. This map plays very similarly to Gunrunner in a lot of aspects, maybe a little bit more sub-forward than Gunrunner is, and we saw how dominant KT looked during that first map. So definitely go time here for Natural Talent.
I think the sub favor helps Knights Templar rather than Natural Talent. I think Natural Talent looks a little bit better with ARs in a couple players' hands, whereas I've seen everyone on Knights Templar, I think, at some point run a sub.
Yeah, I agree with that. You have, especially with Rybo being able to do some work in and around the hill.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 2 minutes in hill during the first map, so especially you put a sub in those hands and allow him to pop some trophies and just kind of chill while his teammates roam around and make stuff happen. As again, I think you're right. I think this definitely goes in favor, looking at it on paper based off of the previous play, in favor of Knights Templar. But again, we've seen some crazier stuff here on the K7 stream. Again, provided to you by Rogue Energy, FadeGrips, Evo 9X, Gamers Resort, DropShotStats, and GitGudHosts. All of them providing a very pivotal piece of helping the gears turn here at K7. As again, can we show the lookout very quickly again, Hero, as we'll transition back into the stats here while we wait for the map to get loaded up. And again, you see that hardpoint KD on paper. It looks like it goes towards Natural Talent, but Knights Templar has had a fire in their bellies all night. They're looking to round it off in a 3-1 victory after this map.
So looking at even more paper as I pull up the head-to-head from each team, they've played this map against each other twice. Both times have went to the side of Natural Talent, winning it They are 2-0 against Knights Templar on a Hackney Yard hardpoint. Overall, this is a better map for. I mean, at least Natural Talents played it more because they're 7-2 on the map when Knights Templar's 3-2. So
Definitely maybe a lack of experience for the side of Knights Templar when it comes to facing off against our number 1 seed Natural Talent here. When it comes to Hackney Yard specifically, I'm sure if you spoke to Rybo, he wouldn't feel that way. Man is very confident in the new squad. It seems to be with good reason.
Oh, 100%. Like, they just look absolutely crazy on respawns, dude. Like, there's no way these stats are from, like, this current roster.
Oh, they're not. They're not.
Yeah,
So do you remember when we commentated together, what was this, 2 weeks ago now, I think, a week ago? Yeah. And Rybo messaged me personally and was like, we got a new squad and Daddy's home. And I was like, all right, man, all right. I'll be interested to see. Knights Templar got 3-0'd that night.
They totally did. I remember that.
Yeah. But hey, growing pains is what we'll call it.
Daddy was gone for a while. It took some getting used to.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's all that it was.
He went on a super long trip to the gas station and finally decided to come back. We will see the graphic, I believe, for the loading up sign. That is a good signal for us. Again, everybody, welcome to Sunday night match night, grand finals of season 2. The underdog Knights Templar currently up on the number 1 seeded Natural Talent by a score of 2-1. As map number 4 going to be starting off, and we will see Knights Templar get the P2 advantageous spawn at the beginning. That can be huge.
Yeah, that's not fun for Natural Talent. They're going to have to try to OE. I can't see the mini-map, however. Oh, he was on it before I even said it. What a producer. So they're going to have to look to OE there. But Knights Templar are aware of that. They do have one player just kind of playing the anchor toward the top of the map. A bunch of pressure on this P1. So actually, Knights Templar is able to get the first 7 points from the hill. Even more than that, too, as Natural Talent finally tries to make their way in here. But they're keeping control of the spawns while pushing up and putting pressure on this P1. That is, like, better than best-case scenario for these spawns here.
Oh, absolutely. You're able to steal a couple of freebie points right at the beginning. But again, Hero, can we show that minimap one more time? Take a look at how widespread the members of Knights Templar are, as just one member from Natural Talent was able to push up towards the 2/3 map line. That was Crixus, and he immediately got dropped. We still see Natural Talent beginning to try and fight over the middle of the map, but it's getting a little too late here, as they were able to steal some pretty good time onto P1, but this P2 hill, oh so hard to break, as 4 will go down in favor of Knights Templar. Relic was last alive. He will drop to Magnifico, as again, we see a full hold from the side of Knights Templar. They have turtled on this east side of the map, and they have no intentions of letting it go.
No, but by no means do they plan to let anyone get near, as anytime someone kind of passes those couple walls, they are getting just absolutely fried. Nordic's just holds it down, man. He's like, all right, I got the hill, guys. You push out, you do you, man. As he does get shots, he's like, all right, I'll contribute. He gets a couple shots. Oh no, pressure. Okay, he's able to shut that down real quick. About as soon as he busts through the door, he is shut down. There are some players in this building, though. As Nordic does fall, Natural Talent's in the hill. That's a break, but it's for the scrap. So Knights Templar could,
Ivane's in a good position here, though, too.
Yeah, like Knights Templar could big brain this, all die, spawn on the left side of the map, and then have spawns for the next 3.
They very well may, if they're gonna do that, they need to do it ASAP, because Natural Talent getting the favored spawns for P3. Again, this one relatively scrappy. Neither team, if played correctly, should get a whole lot of time here. But my God, with a 5 straight killing spree from Relic and an almost all blue kill feed there for a short amount of time, Natural Talent will steal 20 seconds on P3, which is an unprecedented amount this early on, as we're seeing Knights Templar begin to flood back towards that green building side. We know that is going to be where P4 pops in another 20 seconds. That is also a very scrappy hill, however, a little easier to control due to the very restricted avenues of entrance there. So whoever gets the early rotation frequently can hold a decent amount of time.
Yeah, and it looks like Natural Talents, they may be the one to do it, as Knights Templar, Knights Templar does look to be setting up for that P5 spawn, though. P5 could be another money hill, a great way to get a lot of points, not necessarily uncontested, but able to shut down the contention a little bit better here. So the office building battle is going down, the battle of the office, as Knights Templar is going to push through and try to apply this pressure. Maybe start picking up some points, as Natural Talent does look to be falling here. A couple players left, Ace, and one player outside. They both drop. So Knights Templar's in the hill. They're picking up these points. And number 2 is doing exactly what I wanted him to do there. So Nordic's going to get that yellow control to watch and make sure no one tries to sneak through the bottom of the map to flip those spawns. So any contention here from Knights Templar is great, because you're set up for P5 for the most part. And you're still just putting pressure on this office building.
Yeah, P5, a very swing hill, similar to P2 in the regard that it is very difficult to get a hold of and break. As if you are planning on breaking it, Natural Talent doing a good job of it now, as Ace and Olympian will steal first 2 bloods, as Magnifico and Ginger will steal 2. Nordic steals a 3rd. Crixus and Ivane and Ace answering with 3 of their own, as now Pinstripe kill feed yet again, as the big flank will come in from Crixus and Relic, but they will die relatively quickly. Dill last alive, though, in this hill. He needs some help from his teammates, as Natural Talent will be able to briefly gain control. A nice split spawn, though, advantageous for Knights Templar, as not only will they snag that middle control briefly enough, Natural Talent not able to break back in quite yet, as they will finally gain some control. But again, is it too late?
Magnifico.
Now they can, traverse all the way back across the map and gain P2.
Oh, they did it too. Big plays by the number 5 here, as he wins a big one-on-one and then trades out the other guy. That is huge. All right, so you picked up a majority of the time off of P5, and now you have spawns for P2 again. So that is huge there. Look for Nordic up at that top little right spot of the map watching this OE. I mean, I look for Knights Templar to play this exactly like they did off the first rip. If I'm them, I want a little more pressure on that P1 to not let them soak up, get to a little over 190 here, as you could only get to a max 150 if you get the full 60. It looks like they're opting to not play for all that pressure and just maintain these spawns. But I don't know. I would not want Natural Talent to get all this time.
Dude, I'm going to faint if we go to a map number 5 by this fashion, as Natural Talent absolutely stomping a mud hole in Knights Templar currently. Knights Templar yet to eclipse the 100-point mark, as the slaying numbers all in favor of Natural Talent currently. We have Ivane 25 and 12, certainly bouncing back from his tough S&D. But I mean, again, I'm trying to take a look at where all of the red players are sitting currently. Again, pretty much to that eastern third of the map. Very smart plays by them, as we have some players camping over towards that forklift, as well as Nordic, and I can't see it. It's getting a little blurry, as I believe it was Nordic and Magnifico that were holding a death trap angle on both sides of that eastern third, and now we may see a full 60 for Knights Templar. But I'm glad you brought that up, Trevor, because at this point, even if you hold that full 60, you're still down 20 points here. So Natural Talent can be perfectly complacent and just wait on the western third of the map for P3 to pop.
If who was that, Nordic there, Magnifico, I can't remember who just dropped, but if they were able to get top L control while his team's holding P2, that'd be absolutely nutty. So look for Knights Templar to kind of push through the bottom, get that top L control. They're fighting for it. They can't quite get it because top L is a lot of points. Okay, so top L is a lot of points for this next P3 here. But you see Natural Talent in that top L, so that's a lot of points for them by that logic.
Absolutely. Natural Talent getting 5 kills in a row there in favor of the blue squad as they make it 3 more. Relic, Crixus, and Ace now snagging 4. Magnifico will be able to trade one off onto Crixus, which will open up that top green office area, which will be advantageous here in about 30 seconds. But it's getting down to crunch time as Knights Templar needs to begin taking some control of P3, but Olympian, nice heads-up play from him and the rest of the Natural Talent squad as they have already given up that scrap time and are beginning to work their way towards P4. Big entry kill from Olympian as the rest of the squad needs to follow suit as he steals a 3rd straight kill there. He's on a 5 killing spree now and a 3 kill multi-kill there as he strung together some nice shots as everything dying down very briefly as we will see P4 pop. Initial favor going to Knights Templar, but Natural Talent not to be outdone. They have members on all sides of the green building, and my God, Olympian is on a tear.
Yeah, this is dangerous for Knights Templar because I think technically Natural Talent can win it off any hill here with a full hold for the rest of this one. Not going to happen on this office building. There will be another contestant come through, but they could do it. So Knights Templar basically has to play perfect. You can't let Natural Talent, say you get the spawns from P5 like they do now. They can't let Natural Talent flood that bottom side of the map like they did last time. But I think you still have to get the contest here. They haven't managed to get it.
Oh, they will for 1 second.
Yeah. The pick does not come through now because I don't know if someone hopped off or if the contest came through. But Knights Templar does put the pressure that they need here. They have to hold P5. They can't let
look at it.
do exactly what they're doing.
Look at Natural Talent. Yes, exactly. They're all full flooding. And at first they seemed like they were playing it rather passively, like they were okay with giving up P5. And honestly, I don't blame them for that. I would expect Natural Talent to not play this one quite so aggressively. They have a very comfortable lead, basically a full hard points lead here. And we saw Natural Talent snag 40 seconds off of the first P1. So they've got to be feeling good right now.
Yeah. I mean, Knights Templar, man, this is a rough spot. This is not where you want to be, especially after some of the respawns that you've had in the past. It looks like there's players now. There's one player left up toward that P5. Never mind, he's dead. So Knights Templar needs to get that top L. Get it. Go. Stay there. Because you can kill them if you can get some of your teammates. Yeah, 100%. If you can get like one of your teammates to get through to P2, but you stay at top L, you can kill them off of this P1 as it's going down.
P1 is popped. Both teams now less than a hard point away from closing out map number 4 as Natural Talent looking to do so in glorious fashion. Ivane will drop down, but that is 4 dead for the side of Natural Talent. Olympian last alive, and he is still putting on a show in P1. Makes it 6 in a row as he is 32 and 29 and will basically single-handedly assure the victory for Natural Talent. Olympian, you monster.
All right, so this is we got it. We ask and you shall receive. All right, that is big. Olympian was absolutely nutty. How many 3 sprees did he have? He was 30 and 35, but he was in their face the whole time. No, I looked at the wrong one. That was Crixus. 32 and 29. So Olympian was positive there by 3. I wonder which 3 spree did it because we saw like 8 of them. They just absolutely fried. That Natural Talent squad looked completely different from the first hardpoint that we saw.
Yeah, that was I don't even know what to say, bro. Holy cow. I'm gonna have a freaking aneurysm.
I thought you said you were gonna faint.
Well, I might faint because of the aneurysm.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I don't know. Either way, I'm way too turned up right now. 60 viewers in the stream. I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful night. Again, welcome to the K7 Cup. This is the grand finals. The underdogs Knights Templar trying to stop the reverse sweep from happening from the side of Natural Talent as they started off with a huge lead, taking a basically 60-point victory, basically 50-point victory in the first hard point, then doubling the score in the search and destroy 6-3. Nail biter domination, a 4-point spread in favor of Natural Talent led us to map number 4, where you just saw a 250 to 212 final score go in favor of Natural Talent. We are going to a map number 5, search and destroy on Ramaza.
All right, so your picks are chalked. You can't quite have
Correct.
that 3-1. You could still get the winner though. It's really between me and Hero. And if you're not Templar, you don't like that Hero picked you. You don't, because he's not usually right about these things. I said it at the very beginning of the stream. I said if it goes to a map 5, Natural Talent has the ice. I think that that's still true. I mean, I've only seen Knights Templar on that Arklov Peak the past few nights with this new squad. But
Yeah, maybe the Ramaza a little rusty then as a squad together. Yeah, I could see that.
It plays different too. I mean, it plays probably the most similar out of any of the search maps, because you can go for a quick hit toward that B or kind of a long hit toward that A. As a kind of weird, the parallels there. By that logic, Knights Templar goes for a quick B. By that logic, which
I don't disagree.
Yeah, pretty common hit for this map, though it is a little bit different than Arklov Peak. But no. Big brain. Knights Templar goes for an A. But they're the second offense. Natural Talent's going to have it. No. Am I stupid? I don't know how vetoes work. I've never done it.
No, you're fine. So Knights Templar is going to be on the offensive here. Going to be carrying it towards that A site, looks like. Wow. Got to split off. You're right, yeah. What's the lottery picks for next week, brother? Is he has gotten almost every search and destroy prediction correct so far. Is Dill
Shoot. Pull the trigger.
creeping around the corner? Ace will open the door, and Dill will put him down for it, almost missing the shots, as they will even this up at 4-4. Ginger still kind of stagnant towards that top P1 area as he creeps across the bridge. He does have some teammates coming up from behind to help ensure a gunfight win here onto Ivane. Beautiful shots for the trade from Dill, as Rybo will now pick up the bomb, and they're committed to this A site. Another front runner for Natural Talent, as he will be able to escape with his life, but they do get that info. One player towards the sandbags will trade it off. We've got a 2v2. Did you see that quick rotation? The hot rotation to B!
A big brain. Natural Talent's like, what just happened? And they're at B now. So, yeah, this is the smart thing. Just kind of split, watch both sides. If I'm Natural Talent, I take this together. I do not go separate like they're doing right now. Maybe they meet in the middle and kind of hit from that back broken side, or maybe they go through the mid building down the stairs. Either way, you have to go together. You got to know that they're going to be split off, watching a couple different angles. Maybe kind of, oh no, never mind. He said, screw it. I'm just going to win the 1v1. Chow me, bro. As Relic picks up that nice kill there. So now it's a 1v2, 1v1. Who has the ice? Oh, bomb has to be defused. No time. Nordic waste. Oh, that's just to slap him in the face afterwards, man. He gets the kill. Round was over anyway. He's like, might as well. Round's over. Let me just shoot this guy in the face real quick. Nordic had the ice. He wasted the time. Quick rotation came through. Whoever called that, yes. Love to see it.
Very, very heads-up play from Nordic there. Was not going to allow the 1v1 to be lost, especially with so little time left on the clock. As now Natural Talent going to try and answer back with an offense of their own, and it looks to me like they're going to be comfortably running straight through the middle of the map, potentially trying for a B hit very quickly, as Ace and Ivane will carry this bomb up towards top middle, very carefully peeking around the corner. As trades will pop in. I'm honestly really shocked that he was not able to steal both of those kills, as Ace manages to somehow keep his life, but not without Ginger dropping Olympian and immediately putting the numbers back in favor of Knights Templar.
There it is. So it was really funny to be on Ace's POV right there, because he was just kind of like, what? Like, he didn't know what happened there. Good nade there from Ivane, though, as it's now just a 3v1 all up to Crixus. Bomb is down. You're going to have to get that real quick and snag it. Try to run to get a plant down, but there's a player really watching every possible way that Crixus could go here. So this is not a good look.
Not a good look indeed, as Now,
Yeah.
inside of 30 seconds, Crixus jumps out to his immediate death. Either which way you look, he was completely pinched by the nice heads-up plays from Knights Templar as they turtle in the right manner there and ensure that bomb could not get planted over towards the B site. 2 big rounds for Knights Templar.
I mean, this is exactly what we saw happen in the last Search and Destroy. Knights Templar went up 2-0. Natural Talent answered 2 back. Can Natural Talent do it? They're going to have to. Because
Very
they
true.
did
In
lost
fact,
that last Search.
In
6-3
fact,
though.
we saw 2 rounds straight, then 2 rounds straight, and then Natural Talent won 1 more. So 3 rounds straight from Natural Talent, and then they didn't win another round after that. So a case of the streaks here from both teams is Nordic trying to get the big brain shots over the head glitch as Ace will slide around the corner and put him down for doing so, as Ginger will steal a kill onto Crixus, as it looks to me like they're very spread out across the map. Ginger does get an angle on Ace, though. Will he peek back out? Nice shots from Ginger as he will drop him and turn and burn onto the second Ivane.
Oh my
What
god!
are you doing? As Ginger putting him down, absolutely Swiss cheesing that man after he jumps off of top third.
That was not okay. You can't just do that to a guy, man. Bomb does go down 3v1 all up to Olympian. As Dill is gonna have shots. So that doesn't look good. You can just post a player up watching the bomb, and that's what happens, man. 3-0 for Knights Templar. As God, Ginger's he's an animal. Don't chow that guy, man. Don't chow him.
Rybo with a head full of steam in your final kill cam. And it looks to me like Natural Talent is beginning to fall apart at the seams.
Bro.
3-0.
They go down 0-5 and then full sail. God, let me see.
I will lay an egg. I will turn my camera on and eat my shorts live on stream. If that happens, as Relic trying to make me eat my words and my shorts as they very quickly hit towards that B site. The bomb may get planted here. The smoke covering the advance from Dill as he will get dropped by Olympian. Nordic around the backside. Will he be able to pick up a second big kill onto Ivane as well? But Crixus trades it off and Rybo falls shortly after. Natural Talent finally on the board. And that's exactly what we needed to see there, though, right? Is a very cohesive push, you know, playing your angles and sticking to your guns and running together. We've seen Natural Talent be oh so good at that when they win the numbers game, and doing a prime example of that right there.
Yeah, and that was kind of their bit. That's what killed them in Arklov Peak. They did not play numbers very well at all. They'd send I understand a split defense, but it's a split offense in a game like this, man. You just can't. The time to kill is too quick. You cannot have a split offense in this game. If you do, it has to be something kind of close, and they were just spreading out. But you see them play their numbers a little bit better. Deal going for this kind of mid-door child. No one's on the other side. Peekaboo. No one's there. Crixus does get the first blood onto Ginger. That's the person you want to get the first blood on, too. I'm actually able to pick up a second onto Rybo, another guy that you kind of want dead. Nordic's kind of they need to figure out where he is if you're Natural Talent. This is the guy.
Oh, this is a tough spot for KT, though. Look at where the bomb is down at, over towards the stairs on the north side, back by P1, is Dill going to have to traverse the entirety of the map now and kill 4 members of Natural Talent. It's looking to be a tall order as he will be heard climbing up the stairs. Nice job from him to assure at least 1 kill. Now look at the blue arrows beginning to converge on his area. Fully spreading out across the map. I like this play from Natural Talent. Kind of long to get the trades, but you can get the info oh so easily with him crossing up top here. Is Dill very wisely laying down. He will pop the dead silence, but they had to have heard him break his legs there as he fell. He needs to be careful getting out of this middle building as he full sends and slides up towards the top stairs. He's chasing a kill up top. Will be able to get it, but will not have the time to plant the bomb down. I believe it was just too short. As he does! Oh my god, wow, that's crazy! This could be huge! The 1v2! No, it will not happen. Relic very wisely pushing in from the P2 area and taking him down from behind. That was crazy. I can't believe that he got that bomb plant off.
Me either. It looked 4.7 on my screen is what I saw. But no, I mean, that's big from Natural Talent to not let the hero plays come through. Make sure you shut it down. Go back up 4-1. kind of steal that. No, I lied. I'm stupid. I looked at the wrong score. To take that and not go down 4-1. Words are hard, guys. I promise. So Natural Talent looking to maybe string together another one, bring it back to 3-3. If the trend is the same as last, they could go up 4-3, and that would mean that they would win the round 7.
Absolutely the case is round number 6 getting underway, and Relic will take the bomb towards B. It looks like they are in for a full hit again.
Oh.
They will drop the first blood on the ace as Rybo will immediately trade that. Very, very cheeky play from Ginger here. See if he can maybe catch somebody sprinting through the door as he turns at the worst possible time. And Crixus will make him pay for it. We're seeing a completely different Natural Talent squad these last 3 rounds, and they are continuing to put the pounding on tonight's Templar. A very quick B take, and very quickly the KT members fall shortly after, all knotted up at 3-3, and man, this feels familiar.
Yeah, well, same place we saw it last time, except Knights Templar won the round 6 last time. This time, Natural Talent wins the round 6.
I know. A mirror match, a flippity-floppity, if you will.
Yeah, crisscross. So, it looks like Knights Templar sticking to their guns. They're going A. This time, they're sending more people to... No, I lied. They juked me. Nah, they double juked. I got double juked, guys. My shoes are gone.
Said, whoop, whoop.
Two
Oh,
kills.
huge first bloods.
Oh, no. Ginger able to get one of them back onto Crixus, but man, that sucks.
Stuck in a tough spot here in middle is Ginger and Rybo now playing back-to-back. Yeah, it's a tough position to be in. Nobody from Natural Talent. Yeah, and look at how far back Natural Talent is playing here too. They're just waiting for them to come into their sights.
Yeah, some 41 or something, man. They're still waiting. Knights Templar starts to make a move here. Able to get the kill onto Relic there. That's going to be big, but Ace immediately picks up Ginger. That leaves Rybo and Magnifico in a 2v3 here. JK, it's just Rybo. All up to him. He would be able to get this bomb down. No, he wouldn't. They're a lot closer than I initially saw. He's just going to kind of play this corner, maybe try to get a couple kills here, but I mean, the instant chow is going to come from all 3 of those people. They know he's top B. There's not much that Rybo can do here.
Playing the peekaboo game on the bomb, there is Rybo, and he will pay for it with his life. Natural Talent has now won 4 in a row after dropping 3 in a row to the Knights Templar squad. As again, you see Olympian on your final kill cam putting down Rybo. We are 2 Natural Talent rounds away from the reverse sweep in the grand finals. That breaks up teams, dude.
Yeah. It does. And by Kamika's law, Natural Talent wins. That was round 7.
What a series here, ladies and gentlemen. As we see Dill again on your screen holding down the middle of that map at push. As now he pushes up and gets aggressive. Will pay for it with his life as Crixus running headlong into middle. And now they will try to traverse into A. Nordic the only one that can stop it as he will die to Ivane. Ace will pick up Ginger just like that. It's falling apart for Knights Templar now. Rybo and Magnifico backs against the wall. A 2v4. The nade was pretty nice, but Rybo will not check his back. And Crixus will fill it full of holes as well as take down the second. This is insane.
Insane in the membrane, dude. Oh my god. Natural Talent flipped a switch, man. They said, oh, we're down 0-3. Nah, we're up 5-3. Check again, bub. All right, here we go. 5-3. KT has the bomb to plant. Knights Templar will have a chance to take the offense and run with it. They have every chance to do it. They won the last search. They won it 6-3. All you got to do is take it one round at a time. Play the game that you know how, and you can win it. But they haven't. Natural Talent just haven't let them. They haven't not been able to, because Natural Talent just kills everyone. First bloods again. How many times have they gotten the first blood in these past 5 rounds?
Every single round has went the first blood in favor of Natural Talent in the rounds that they have won previously. 5-3, 1 round away from closing it out. is Ginger, Rybo, and Dill versus the entirety of the squad of Natural Talent, minus Crixus now with that blood onto him from Ginger. So now Dill popping the dead silence will receive the info for the side of Natural Talent as he will not check his back. Relic camping up there very wisely is now the full rotation going to A. One player has sniffed it out. That's Ivane. He's going to meet them there, and he needs to pick up some big kills here, or this bomb is going to go down.
Yeah, 100% it could, but Ginger does get the kill on the Relic, so that makes it a 2v2. I got traded. Ivane is able to get the kill onto Ginger, up to Rybo in this 1 versus 2. Can he make the hero play? No, he can. Oh, wait, I lied. Shots came through. Rybo got it. He just absolutely torched Ivane there. It's up to Olympian. Rybo versus Olympian in this. Rybo has to get the bomb down too. There's only Olympian played this so smart here.
Yeah, he won't have enough time as the bomb trying to get planted. He will. Oh, no! The bomb got planted! What?
No, bomb didn't get planted.
I know! But it said it did!
Whoa. It said, yeah, planted. Nope, JK. Dude, that's what? Okay, so earlier, Natural Talent takes it 6-3, man. See, I think even if the bomb gets planted there, I think Olympian was playing that to kill him as soon as he finishes the plant.
Oh, I agree. I don't think that it would have changed the outcome, but God, that is horrible.
Well,
God!
Remember, it planted at 4.7 earlier, at least on our screens. We didn't think that it got down, and it got down. That time they didn't get it when maybe it should have. What is Call of Duty?
What an anticlimactic finish as Knights Templar will drop, succumbing to the reverse sweep from Natural Talent as Trevor is again correct in his picks. We need to keep track of these for next season. Winner.
Man, I told you, Natural Talent with the ice, dude. They weren't gonna lose the map 5.
Going down 0-2 was not enough to surmount the victory for the side of Knights Templar, as Natural Talent's going to be your Season 2 champions. Congratulations to Natural Talent for finishing that one off in a glorious fashion.
Man, that was great. That was fun to watch, man. It looked bad. I'm not going to lie. Knights Templar had us in the first half.
They had us in the first half, not going to lie.
Yeah, 100%. But then Natural Talent said, nah, we got you. And they won 3 straight maps for the reverse sweep in the grand finals. That breaks up teams.
That is absolute confidence obliterator. That is a confidence obliterator, as Knights Templar will fall in the most unglorious fashion to the superior overall kills being put on display from Natural Talent. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Knights Templar for making it to the grand finals, and congratulations to all 8 teams that did manage to qualify for the K7 Cup. Again, over 190 matches went on, and it all came down to this.
Oh my god, dude. I would just rewatch that, rewinded that. So Rybo planted on the 3.9 second marker, and you need 4 seconds, I believe, to actually secure the bomb like he did last time. So that was nuts. He was off by a millisecond.
Hero, it's 5 seconds.
Right, but I think but it is 5 seconds, but there is a very fraction of a second that is required for you to actually pick up the bomb. There is an animation, so I'm going to guess that's how we saw him plant at 4.7 and couldn't see him defuse with that same amount of time. Or plant the second time, rather.
Yeah. Either way, man, that was absolutely crazy. Yeah, I mean, you hate to see it, but you also love to see it. Man, Rybo did get that last kill. So I mean, who knows? Who knows what happens if that animation goes through? Either way, congrats to Natural Talent on taking the dub, securing the reverse sweep, securing the bag, in a very dramatic fashion.
Somewhere in an alternate universe, Knights Templar got that bomb planted and won the 1v1, and then went on to reverse sweep back. But unfortunately, that is not the universe we live in. Again, Natural Talent will be your Season 2 victors. Congratulations to them.
You sound
As I
excited.
believe. Yeah, I'm worn out, dude. That was crazy. I screamed my head off there at the end. Jesus Christ almighty. But on behalf of everybody from K7, Hero, do you have any closing words?
Well, man, I like to thank every team here. I just kind of want to go over some stats for the league in terms of like labor and work. That way, everybody that's viewing can understand like what goes on behind the scenes, obviously. And we'll wrap it up there, man. It's been a crazy season, man. It's been a very weird league structure, but it's Event 1, 2, and the K7 Cup. Total $500 prize pool, and believe it or not, Natural Talent won all of those majors, including this one, and they get their entire $500 payout for the whole team. So, there's been over 195 maps played total throughout all 16 teams, or I think it's 19 teams that totally participated from Event 1 to Event 2 transition. There's been a total of, I think, 19 to 20 teams. There's been over 121 free agency moves. So between the roster periods, there have been that many moves. The Discord grew by 328 members. Total amount of money invested, and I'm not going to say this to show off or anything, but so people can understand what goes on behind the scenes. $3,900, that includes the prize pool, have been invested into producing content, players, everything really is what makes the show go on. There's been over 25K YouTube views. There's been over 5,207 broadcasting hours of like people watched. There's been 567 subscribers total from the last time we changed. Well, from the time we transitioned from Mixer to YouTube, there was a 298 subscriber growth. Twitter, we had about 550K impressions, about 2.5K retweets, 790 plus retweets from season 2. Tweets. And then a new 536 followers from season 1 to season 2. So, again, man, just want to really thank everybody who participated in the league. All the teams that made it happen. Obviously gave us a really cool showcase, gave us a really great intro, the really great casters that came on down, starting from the head here themselves, Trevor and Shifty, all the way down to Tugboat, Kamaka, Spacefish, J-Fly, myself, Packers, I'll include him. He's a Season 1 caster, along with many more. I feel like, Seymour, and, just really thank everybody that came down, man. Congratulations to Natural Talent once again for really making it happen and just really showing up. KT played an outstanding game. Great org. The league commissioner is actually the owner of the org for Season 3 for this league. We will be back in January, but we will be running some events, right before everything ends, man. Fellas, where can we find some more of you before we sign off one last time?
Well, I am currently my main social media domain is over at @ShiftyHJP. You'll see me shitpost over there relatively frequently. I also post all my casting lineups over there. So if you liked my commentating tonight, be sure to drop a follow and make sure that you check out some of my previous work.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
man.
same thing for me. Twitter is going to be my biggest, Trev0, followed by 4 R's there. On Twitter. Bunch of random posts. I don't know, man. You never know what's gonna come out of it. So if you want some more content, man, follow that Twitter. You just never know what I'm gonna tweet.
Absolutely. Please go drop Trevor a follow. He is an amazing fella. I'm very blessed to be on the casting booth with him. As being my co-caster and more of the analytical side of the commentating, where I just yell things very loudly. Big shout out to everybody that helps make K7 possible. Again, let's run through the sponsors one more time for one last time here at Season 2. GitGudHosts, Rogue Energy, FadeGrips, Evo 9X, Gamers Resort, and DropShotStats. Thank you guys for everything that you do to make this league possible. And thank you to Hero, along with everybody else on the production side and the social media side, and all the players that came out and gave us some incredible Call of Duty to occupy our time, especially during the rough times of quarantine and all that stuff earlier this year. So you guys have been absolute peaches to work with. I've been very thankful to be here. And on behalf of myself and everybody from K7, are we signing off?
We are signing off, man. We are signing off.
Have a wonderful night, everybody. Stay safe. Find a way to enjoy your time while we're gone. We'll be back. When is the season 3 going to start? Hero, do we have any kind of guesstimations? We know that Cold War comes out in November.
I'm pretty sure it's like mid-January. Mid-January is what
Okay.
we're planning for.
So we'll give us the rest of the year here. Have a great rest of your year.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Happy holidays.
And, we'll be back. Yeah, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you do. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Stay safe. And like I said, on behalf of everybody from K7, we're out.